Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young, undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. The courage on display here is incredible. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. The straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Uppercut does not score. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
On the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be...
Wow, great work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the...
Forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And Sugar Landner is in trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is
all that working, Cat.
on to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
Breathe, breathe. You completely...
back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That hook doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without...
Be smart. Get your shots.
Time for the fifth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
Don't give him anything.
And there's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So they don't get complacent. You think it's...
Smart when you go out there. Just take it.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Time counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a scoring blow. Punching. Missing with the left hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clip.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. There's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So he's gonna shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into...
Switching off, and you're stopping.
We've made it to round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter shot. And Sugar is in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
King Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees